Come spend a day with me while I slay these boho goddess box braids. So guys, she booked with me because I was having a special. Initially I had the special on knotless, and she really wanted to get some knotless braids, but she decided to go with box braids based on my recommendation because her edges, she was having a little thinning in the front, and she really wanted something that would have given her a lot of coverage. And based on my experience, box braid would be a better option because it would be more full in the front. So she decided to follow my lead and get some box braids, some good old traditional box braids, even though this is not what most people are getting nowadays. But this is what I always tell my customers: get your hair done to suit your hair thickness, the density of your hair, and what will generally look good. So she decided to follow what I recommended and decided to get some regular box braids with the same boho effect. And I decided that I'm not gonna do it with those big old knots on it. I'm just gonna try my best to keep it concealed, not too heavy on those knots, but actually just neat, and like she's not gonna even notice the knots. They won't be a problem to her. So for the first row, guys, I did not add any of those boho hairs because, guys, let's be real, these are synthetic as boho hairs, and I got these at the beauty supply store, and these be to get entangled so quickly. So I decided not to put any of those boho hairs on the first row and to start adding them only at the second row. But guys, this color, I could tell from the minute she stepped in that this color was gonna pop on her, because guys, we're on the second row, and looky here, look how pretty these look. Guys, I was so excited doing this here, like I couldn't wait to see how it was about to turn out. But guys, what I do, I add 2 pieces of boho hair to each of the braids. So what I did here was that for the technique, I twist it between my finger, and then I separate the other side, make sure that it's not even, then I twist it around in my hand and start to braid, kind of like how you do it if you were gonna do a cornrow. So that's what I'm basically doing, and getting it, making sure that I grip it with each time I move my hands. I'm gripping, and by the time I turn it around like this, I already got it really firmly attached to the hair. But yes, guys, that's my technique. And then I'm kind of tucking because she had like really thick natural hair. Apart from the thinning in the front, like she had a good head of natural hair. I had to do quite a bit of tucking because the hair was like a brown, like a chocolate brown, number 4, and the boho hair was a number 4 and number 30 color, like a mixture. So I wanted it to blend in and just look like it's her natural hair color. So I did quite a bit of tucking, but guys, I'm just showing you how I add in those boho pieces. First, I add it under my finger, take out the first piece and braid down like 5 braids, and then I take the second piece out. Guys, this is the method that I use, and that's why I prefer to use the loopy kind of crochet braiding hair, because I think that when I use that type of braiding hair, it saves me on time and just makes the whole process flow, so it looks fuller when I add it, because adding 1 piece is almost like adding 2 pieces, guys. But this is quite repetitive. That's what I've been doing throughout the whole hair, and just braid down, take out the first piece, braid down again, take out the second piece, and then finish the braid. But yeah, that's quite my little repetitive technique that I've been using, and I really wanted to get this one full because the picture that she sent me, the inspo pic, it was the same shade of hair, the same number 30, and it was quite full, so I wanted her to get the same density that she sent me in the picture. So I was really working on getting it like that. But guys, just watch and learn the technique that I have mastered and just see how I get this done. So guys, I'm just showing you guys how I part it and slick it down before I add the braiding here, before I start braiding. And I add braiding gel to the end of the hair so that when I'm braiding it, it doesn't get knots in it. So that's what. So when I get to the end, it just blends right into the braiding hair. But the gel that I'm using today is the Styler Fixer. It's from Kiss. Yeah, it's from Kiss, I think. It's been my go-to braid. It has a really like citrus smell, and it works really good for me. Like, it keeps stuff in place. Would I recommend it? No, because I think that it dries up and leaves a white residue. So if you have it, you're definitely gonna be needing to spray your roots in the morning with some oil sheen, because you don't want to have that white residue on your hair. But it does hold the hair in place, I guess, so that's a plus for that. But guys, as you can see here, what I'm doing is I'm taking out the boho pieces to the side where the thinning is in the front of her hair, so that I can get the coverage that she wants. Because honestly, I wasn't about to just leave that section out, because that's what she says. Normally when she get her hair braided, they leave that whole entire section out, and then she won't be able to style the braids how she wants to. So I decided to put like a smaller size, like not too heavy piece of braid, and do a braid at the front so that she'll get the coverage. And then with the boho pieces, that will just fall perfectly in the spot that she was having the thinning, so that she does not have to wear her hair like all the way back where her hairline actually starts, because it's natural. Most people that I know that have alopecia in the front of their hair, it's most time related to like genetics, like their mom or their family, somebody in the family normally has that alopecia and they inherit it. But guys, get into this. I'm almost finished, and you see by the time I get to the top that she's completely covered on both sides where she's having the thinning. So it's almost like nobody would know if they don't actually know that she has the thinning there. And get into this with me, guys. Like, these braids are the truth. Like, these just came out so perfectly. I'm so happy to see how they turned out, because I wasn't really expecting them to be this nice, but I'm really happy to see the way they came out. But guys, I went ahead and I hot watered the hair. I really want you guys to subscribe to this page, because we're just starting out and we're trying to get this page to 1,000 subscribers. I really would appreciate if you could go ahead and hit subscribe. If you really like the content in this video, give us a like, leave a comment, or just anything you'd like to say about the hairstyle. Leave us a comment and leave us a like, and we'll see you in our next video, guys.